Assalamualaikum, my dear students. How are you? Are you doing well now? How about your studies? You are doing only studies and not taking care about your health? We should take care about our health also, right? So students, today is our English literature class and we are going to learn a new topic. Do you know what is the topic is? Yes, it is don't be rude. What? Don't be rude. Students, do you know what rude means? Do you know what rude means? Rude means not polite. But what is being rude? Do you know this? Can you tell me what is not being rude? What is not being polite? Being rude means not behaving politely. Like teacher asks you sit down and be quiet and the students didn't listen to her. It is being rude. Students, we know that rude is not polite, right? Rude is not polite. But how it is? Can you explain it? Okay, like teacher is telling her students not to talk in the class, but the student didn't listen. It is rudeness. Okay, and suppose friends, you are playing with your friends. Okay, you are not listening to your friends. You are pushing them, pulling them, you are hurting them. This is rudeness. Okay, so we will learn a story about a rude boy. His name is Naim. So are you ready? For doing this, you have to take your English literature book and open page no 39. What? 39. Okay. So you will open this story. Don't be rude. Okay. I will read the story with you. You will listen. Okay. Listen to me carefully. First, see, Naim had no friends. Who is the boy? The boy's name is Naim, right? And who has no friends? Naim. Naim had no friends. His mommy. Whose mommy? Naim's mom, right? His mommy and daddy saw him sitting all alone in the park. Oh, Naim was sitting all alone in the park. And who saw this? Naim's mommy and daddy. Okay? So, Naim had no friends and what he was doing? He was sitting all alone in the park. They were worried. Students, do you know what worried means? Worried means unhappy. They were very unhappy because their son didn't talk to any other and sitting alone in the park. They spoke to his teacher, Mrs. Khan. Who is Mrs. Khan? Mrs. Khan is Naim's teacher. So what is the name of Naim's teacher? Mrs. Khan. They spoke to his teacher, Mrs. Khan. Next day, Mrs. Khan saw Naim all alone. Okay, so who also saw Naim sitting all alone? Naim's teacher, Mrs. Khan, and his parents. Okay, so she called some of his classmates. Students, so she called some of his classmates. Students, do you know what classmates means? Classmates means is our friend. Okay, our friend with whom we study. Okay, so they are our classmates like Ariba, Nubaira, Mahir, Mahad, Zaid. We all are friends and we are classmates. Okay, so do you understand? Okay, so what did Mrs. Khan? She called some of Naim's classmates. Okay, then what happened? Let's see, students. Mrs. Naim asked Naim's classmates that why don't you ask Naim to play with you? Then his classmates said, let's see. Why don't you ask Naim to play with you? তোমরা কেন নাইমকে তোমাদের সাথে খেলার জন্য বলো না? She asked them. তিনি তাদেরকে জিজ্ঞেস করলেন. He spoils our game. Students, do you know what spoils mean? Students, do you know what spoil means? Spoil means damage. It means Naim disturbs their classmates in their playtime and damages their or spoils their game. তার মানে কি নাইম তাদের খেলা নষ্ট করে দিত। ওকে, একজন এটা বলল, he spoils our game. He pulls our hair. Students, do you know what pull means? Do you know what pull means? Pull means drag. Like it is here and I am dragging. It is his hair, I am pulling. So, what Naim did? Very bad. Naim pulled his friend's hair. তার মানে কি খেলার সময় কি করত? খেলা নষ্ট করে দিত, ফ্রেন্ডদের চুল ধরে টান দিত। Pull. He pulls our hair. Okay. He pushes us. Push মানে কি? This is push. This is pull. This is pull and this is push. Okay. He pushes us. সে আমাদের ধাক্কা দিত। তাহলে মিসেস খান কি জানতে পারলেন? নাইম তার বন্ধুদের খেলা নষ্ট করে দিত, তার বন্ধুদের চুল ধরে টান দিত, এমনকি তাদের ধাক্কাও দিত, তাই না? Students, now let's see what happens. Now, Mrs. Khan knew why no one wanted to play with Naim. What? Now, Mrs. Khan can understand the reason of why anyone play with Naim, because he pushes their friends, he pulls their hair, even he destroys their game. Okay? So everyone was not happy with Naim. So they stopped playing with Naim. Now Mrs. Khan knew why no one wanted to play with Naim. Okay? She took Naim with her and gave him a glass of lemonade. Students, do you know what lemonade means? Do you know what lemonade means? It is the lemon juice. Okay? Have you drank it ever? Lemonade? I hope so. Lemonade is very tasty. Okay. So students, we will read up to this line. Okay? So students, let's see what we have read today. Okay? So we read a story about Naim. Naim is a rude boy. But how did we learn it? Okay, Naim was sitting alone in the park. Who saw this? His father and mother. They were very worried. So what did they? They talked with Naim's teacher, Mrs. Khan. What did Mrs. Khan saw? Mrs. Khan saw that Naim is also sitting alone in the school. Okay? So, what did Mrs. Khan? She talked Naim's classmates. What did she ask them? She asked them, why don't you play with Naim? Then what his classmates said? His classmates said, he spoils our game, he pulls our hair, he pushes us. And then what happened? Mrs. Khan can understand why his classmates don't play with him. Then what she did? She gave a glass of lemonade. Okay? So students, let's see the word meaning again. Rude. What is the meaning of rude? Rude means not polite. Then lemonade. What is the meaning of lemonade? Lemon juice. Okay. Then pool. Students, do you know what pool means? Pool means drag. Okay. Then spoil. Spoil means damage. Okay students, you will try to read the story up to this line by yourself or by the help with your father or mother. Okay, I will ask you in the online classes some question from it and ask you to read some lines. Until then, bye bye, Allah Hafiz, take care.